Just let that sample breathe for a second. Leave the pen clicking on the desk. Look. There's a stack of paper sitting at the bottom of the drawer, full of things I should have said before you walked out of the door. But pride is like a fortress that we build to our demise, hiding all the heavy truth behind a set of stubborn eyes. I wrote a letter to my old head, the one who put me on before the paranoia hit and all the trust was dead and gone. I wanted to apologize for how the money changed the dynamic, how the weight of being famous made a young brother panic. But I folded up the page, couldn't bring myself to send it. Too much damage in the past, no amount of ink commended. And there's another one I wrote to the version of myself when I was 21 and struggling with my mental health. Traded sleep for lines of poetry, just praying for a break, unaware of all the sacrifices success was gonna make. I wanted to warn them about the snakes inside the grass and how the ghost of being broke will always haunt you from the past. Sing it out, let the soul bleed through. Words left unsaid, burning in the ink, sinking in the thoughts that we never wanna think. Yeah, the envelope is sealed, the pain is open wide. Look, I got a letter to a brother that I lost to the streets while I was safe inside the studio just making these beats. I feel the guilt inside my chest when I look at what I turned to while you were sitting in a cell facing lessons that'll burn you. I wanted to tell you that I tried to find a way to pull you through, but the industry demands you lead the ones who look like you, and that's a heavy cross to carry when you make it to the top. Wondering if you could have helped the cycle finally stop. The final notice to the fans who think I got it figured out, who look at me like I'm a prophet without a single doubt. I'm just a flawed human being trying to navigate the dark, spilling out my bleeding heart just to try and leave a mark. So I keep the letters locked away, tucked inside the dust, because the truth is far too heavy for the world of regular trust. We bury what we feel just to keep the image clean and leave the realest stories on the pages in between. Yeah, letters never sent, just thoughts in the dark. Dreamville energy, turn the studio lights off.